Hey everybody, so what is Bitcoin halving and why should you care? All right, let's jump into this in this video right now. Okay, guys, so I'm going to share this article. I'm going to share a couple articles in the description below so you can go through this yourself when you have time. But you may have heard about the Bitcoin halving, and maybe you've watched some of my videos talking about why this is so important, why you need to be paying attention to this as this comes up in 2024. So let's go through this article a little bit. Bitcoin halving dates. Here, I want to cover this real quick. What is the significance of Bitcoin halving? Bitcoin halving decreases the number of new Bitcoins that are generated per block, which lowers the supply of new Bitcoins, thus making the purchase price of the coin more expensive. So basically, guys, this is all about supply and demand, right? So if we visually go over here, we're going to jump into the history of the halvings, what's happened after the fact. And so hopefully this gives you a good idea of what the potential is going up into this next Bitcoin halving. So if we dive over here, I thought that here on Coin Mama, I'll put this link in the description. You can look at this in more detail. This gives a very good visual of what's going on, and this really simplifies it for even the newbie person to really wrap their head around. So before the first Bitcoin halving happened, 50 new Bitcoin were being created every 10 minutes by the Bitcoin miners. Okay. And then after this change, after this first halving happened in 2012, you can see that that was cut in half, right, to 25 every 10 minutes. The third one happened, cut in half again. And then as we come into 20, uh, eh, sorry, this chart only goes to 2020 into 2024. Right now, they're getting only about 6.25 Bitcoin every 10 minutes that's being generated by all Bitcoin miners. So as you can see, this has happened every time Bitcoin halving has happened. Uh, we have an incredible effect that happens. So for the person who's not into Bitcoin mining, but you want to ride the wave of what's happened. So let's take a look at what's happened over the past few years. And my charts on TradingView only go back so far. So we're going to dive into in this first couple of sessions, excuse me, not sessions, but halvings. But what basically happened here? So you can see that um, from the first halving happened here on in 2012, that our price was of Bitcoin was sitting around $10. Now the peak that happened after that went up to almost looks like it touched $1,000. So you're talking about 100xing, right? 100 times the value of Bitcoin, which is just absolutely incredible on that first Bitcoin run. After that happened, we can see it drop down, and then as we come into the second halving of 2016, we're looking at a price of let's roughly, I'm just giving general, eight in between $800 and $900 there, up to well over 11,000 on that run. So let's jump over the charts and we'll work it out from 2016 over into 2020 and to today here. Okay, so you can see my charts can only go back to October 17th. But as you can see, what happened from that 2016, uh, halving, and if you're looking at just the, you know, inner, medium, if you're not looking for a huge long hold, what potentially happened there. And if we come all the way to the top, December of 2017, we can see just in that few months, we had a range of 300, let's see if I can, 396%. Now, what if you had held through this entire up to the next halving process from 2017 all the way to 2020? Here we're seeing from the halving that happened here in 2020 to the peak of 2021, we saw almost a 650% gain again, which is absolutely incredible. So, after that, we'd hit our peak at almost 70,000, and we've been in a downtrending market. But as you see from the 2016 um, halving, there was a drop down and before the 2020 bull run. So after this 2020 having happened and it went into a bull run. So there's a similar belief out there, guys, that yes, we've been into a downtrend, but as you see right now, the markets are already turning around because the the word is spreading about what's happening. History has is kind of, proven itself a little bit, right? We have a little bit of a track record to look back on, and we can see what potentially is going to go on. You top that off with the BlackRock and Fidelity and other hedge funds, their ETF applications is all pointing towards a massive explosion in these markets over the next couple of years. So we can already kind of see what some people believe is we've already started since January of this year. We've started into a slow, but we've started the bull run already. That is a general belief. We're moving up since the beginning of the year, so I can see that I can see that argument, right? But again, guys, nothing's guaranteed, right? Obviously, but if history repeats itself, we're going to be in for a great run with Bitcoin. And obviously the entire bull and the entire cryptocurrency markets, because when Bitcoin starts making these types of moves, well, the other markets move extremely well, um, alongside of it. So, guys, don't miss this. Don't be somebody, mid next year, you're kicking yourself that you ignored this, you didn't pay attention to this. What's it gonna hurt you to get involved, to step into crypto and let your money have the potential of, riding an incredible wave? You got to ask yourself, do you want to get in before or, and ride this wave, or you want to be another person just kicking themselves? Unfortunately, what a lot of people do is they wait till we saw this in the last bull run. Nobody pays attention when the price is low, when the price is down here. But all of a sudden, when, Bitcoin is getting up to, you know, they don't want to buy it at 8 or 10 or 12 or 15 or 20,000. But guess what? Oh, Bitcoin's at 40,000. Oh, Bitcoin's at 50,000. Bitcoin's at 60,000. People are jumping in. And then what happens? An extreme sell-off happens because people want to collect. People that were holding want to collect, guys. And then here you are. Maybe you're one of these people that's stuck holding up here and you're waiting for these markets to return. Don't be that person, guys. Get in. You can, either get in and hold it, or you can come and work with us. We have bots that are absolutely going to just rock this market when it happens. Get in now. Be holding your Bitcoin now while it's still low, so that you're at the bottom of that wave. You're at the bottom here, guys, of that wave, and you're able to ride it all the way to the top, buying and selling, in and out, trading, and compounding your profits as it goes all the way to the moon. Excuse me, guys. And then you're going to be happy that you made that decision, right? And if it doesn't have the explosion that everyone thinks it does, we still are able to turn a profit in EasyBot by just allowing it to pull the price down through dollar cost averaging and turn in a profit regardless. So, guys, don't miss this run. Hopefully, this helps you. Hopefully, you're excited about it. Reach out to me. I'll also put in my calendar so you can book a one-on-one with me so we can kind of dive into things or get you set up and get going. All right, guys, hopefully this helps. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.